Hello again, everybody. Here I am. It's Backlast on Transport Fever, and we're going to be continuing from yesterday's debacle of trying to get Chester Street construction materials working. Oh no, actually, what I might do today is start work on our motorway. How about that? That might be pretty good. Should we do that? We spoke about it in the video yesterday, so let's do that. Let's firstly update this fella. It's just going to go like that. No, cancel. We'll just do it when you go in the station. That'll be fine. And then you details. That's fine. We just want to do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. So I'm going to start maybe looking at this motorway. Motorway. Where do I want a motorway to go? Well, let's look at the roads that are busy. Because this hugely busy all the way around here. Okay, all very, very busy. So that would sort of suggest more or less where you want a motorway to go to. You want the motorway to go straight to the other towns, don't you? But it's whether I want, do I want that one that goes sort of around here and sort of misses out Bishop Auckland and there's an extra bit goes up to Bishop Auckland, or do we just go Altrincham to Bishop Auckland, blah 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 blah? Maybe. I don't know. Certainly we can do a bypass around Newquay, can't we? And also yesterday, one of the chat people, because yes, this was on chat yesterday, was saying, oh, sorry about that. Some of you might be watching on YouTube. I have a Twitch live channel. If you go on Twitch and look for Backlast, it will tell you when I'm on. So you'll be able to see these videos live, but you can also see them on Twitch. And they will quite often be on Twitch before they are on YouTube, because it takes then a couple of days. I usually have a few stacked up. I've got about 7 videos that you haven't seen yet. So from making this one, I've made about 7-ish 25-minute episodes that you haven't seen yet. And that's just because it takes so long for me to publish them. Not because I'm lazy, because it takes a while to actually find a slot to put the videos out. The other option would be for me to put out, 3-4 videos a day. And I don't really want to do that, because you won't watch them. So what I tend to do is I will make the video, which will be, this one's going to be about 2 hours long when I've made it. And I thought I could filter these, just bear with me. And yeah, so if I've made like a 2-hour long video, I'll probably get 4 half-an-hour videos out of that. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But then on Tuesday I'm also live streaming. So what do? So the option is that I do different games. And you might get 2 different. I don't want a 43-mile-an-hour limit. And you might get 2 different games on the same day on YouTube. It might end up like that. I thought I could filter these by the number of lanes on them. I don't want 43 miles an hour. We want like 75 miles an hour here. So that's a queue. I don't want sound insulation and guardrail that's centered, do I? Let's have a look, see what it looks like. What's that? No, that's ugly. I don't like it. I think we want a 120, don't we? We want it to be a 120, and we want something for roadways. No, it's got sound insulation on it. Well, that's pretty. I like that. See, that might work. It's a bit like a motorway. I want one with a barrier down the middle, really, though, don't I? Because that's the way they are. Now, these are all 2 lanes. We don't want 2 lanes. So let's look at... So these are the ones I've just looked at. 30, 60... We want 100 kilometers an hour minimum. So this one has... barrier at the side. It doesn't have... It says street railways, no guardrail. Street railways, no guardrail in the centre. That's not got a guardrail in the centre. Unless it needs to be longer. No, that's not it either. No, that's not right. We're not having that. How about this one? This one in Q? No. Get rid of that. 6 standard. What's this one? No, the cobbled streets. It's not the Champs-Élysées, you know. And these are now 75 miles an hour. What is that? Is that like a dirt path? That's not right. A gravel way, 75 miles an hour. Can you imagine the gravel spray coming off that? Cobbled country road. Asphalt country road. Have you got one of those that does 120? Right, this one does 120. Metal street stripes and reflector posts. Cobbled country road. Why would we want a cobbled country road? That's not right. That's not right. We've got one here. Highway from 1964. Asphalt. Now then. What's that? That's the one, isn't it? But that's still only 4 lane. That's that one there. Okay, so that's just before the 4 lane country road. German Autobahn there. 120. What's this one do? See, that's pretty good as well. How many lanes is that? Still 4 lane. 4 lane. Now we've got 6 lane here. 6 lane. We've got a 6 lane that does 120. Yes, we have. Come on, be nice. That'll do it. That's the one. That's the motorway. That's what we're building. We're going to build this fella. Whoa-hey! And it's going to go around the map. It's going to be a 6 lane motorway. It's going through everything. Yeah. Motorway over the top of everything. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big circular motorway, alright? It's going to go close to Newquay, Altrincham, Tewkesbury and Chester Street. And then it will have maybe certainly a bit that comes off towards Bishop Auckland so trucks can get onto it. And also then maybe a bit that goes off to Attleborough from wherever. But certainly I think we need to look at maybe trying to get it around here. There's a lot of railway traffic here, isn't there? So I'm thinking that, you know, if I put a motorway in along here, and I don't want to build that, by the way, because I want to get it over this. There's no way we're doing that. I want it above, don't I, at this point. It's getting it over this bit here. Well, I mean, what do I do with this? Certainly we could bring it round here, couldn't we? We could have the motorway up like that. No, that's. Can I see the arrows, please? Don't do the old joke about the Indians, thank you. Is that what we want? Is that the type of... Oh, we don't want a bank. They look alright. That one... Does that look like a motorway to me? It actually looks like the Barton Bridge, which is close to where I live. Let's... That's motorway, isn't it? That says motorway to me. in my country. That says motorway. Right, can we just drop that down a bit? There's roads and all sorts going on there. High Lane Bridge. High Lane Bridge. What on earth are you on about? High Lane Bridge. Just ridiculous. What are you talking about? I know there's a bridge pillar construction issue, alright? Okay, 3 and 15. Details. Replacement, switch it on. Boom. And this one. Details, like that. Switch on. Go. Like that. Beautiful. Right. Now, how do I get over here? So that works, doesn't it? Can we bring this down a bit? This is really rather high. And we need it to come sort of around this area, don't we? Now, is the other pillars okay? Or are they going through the railway line there? It will mean that I can't expand the railway line to the left. Where's the end of this so I can adjust it? There it is, there's the dot. What do I want to do with the height? Am I okay height-wise? Let's do this. Let's not... No. Give me the option of going up and down. Up and down. Give me the option. Give me the option. Now, is that high enough to get over this railway line? It is, but again, you know, what's going to happen if I want to make that into a dual track? I think the answer is, don't worry about it. I think that's the answer. Don't like that. I don't like that. That looks ugly. It looks ugly. Okay. Right, well, that's the basic layout of the motorway, I suppose. We've still got to connect Bishop Auckland. And, of course, up the other end, Attleborough. And West Kirby, maybe. Maybe we just have it running straight up to West Kirby. Who knows? That'll be interesting, won't it? Yes, it will. We're going to need to get on and off this thing somewhere, aren't we? So which side of the road are we driving on? We're driving on the right. The right is wrong, I'm afraid, guys. I can't sit on my leg either, or else the webcam doesn't pick me up. There we go. Hey. Let's think about how I want this to work then. So if it's right, it needs to be coming on, and I don't want a extra large country road, do I? So that was that highway from 1964. Let's have a look at maybe a 2-lane something or other. So what have I got here? 2-lane road with a speed limit of 50. Now that sounds alright. What does it look like? It looks pretty good. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay. So stuff going to from the right, you know, really you want it like, you don't want it to be oh, look at that, that's shocking. Look at how do you get onto this motorway? Look at it. You can't go up here and then up there. Look, there's a barrier appeared across the yeah, exactly. That's not great. Now I wonder if there is something somewhere else that I can use. Just bear with me for a minute, because this thing is huge. There's not extra large country road, so that was the thing that we used. I wonder if there's any sort of junction-y thing I've got in any of these. No, those are just trucks, aren't they? These are more scenery, aren't they? Wow, that's ugly, isn't it? Okay, those are scenery. Buildings, scenery, rocks. Interesting. Some sort of railway line bits. Now then. No, we haven't got road bits to go with the railway line bits, which is a shame. See, that's got a picture of a car on it. Why have you not got road bits to go along there?